I want to take a concept from finance and apply it to product or software product and talk through that. It's called the efficient frontier. And so here we're going to look at the product efficient frontier. And well, let's go through that. So on my little graph, I'm going to put price as one kind of variable. I guess I'll put that over here. So price is what the customer pays. And let's just say quality, for lack of a better word, it's quality, value, how good is the product, would be the measure there. And so what we see in an efficient market is we see that, there's really low price products that tend to have a lower quality, and it's usually a little bit sloping. We tend to see something like this, where as price goes up, quality rises, and it tends to slope off because there is a limit to what you can pay for in terms of getting a better and better product. And this is generally true across all sorts of products, so obviously not specific to tech or anything like that. But this is sort of this idea of an efficient frontier. And so you want your product to be somewhere along here. So maybe you're up here and your product is higher priced, but you're offering a very high quality offering, both in terms of features, in terms of service, etc. The other extreme, maybe you're down here and you're selling at a much lower price. So you're down here on price, but what the customer is getting is more limited as a result. And this could even be the case within, the product lines, and the different packages that you offer. Your price, as it goes down, the features and the overall quality of the experience might diminish, but in line with the price. Either way, anywhere along this curve, you're sort of operating, efficiently or optimally in a sense. Any buyer who buys a product that's on this curve is getting a good deal. So when are they not getting a good deal? Well, if you were to imagine a product that is right here, so they're further out on the price curve, but look how far down they are on the quality curve. So nobody wants to buy that product. That product seems expensive, right? Because its price is out here, but doesn't seem to offer the features and the capabilities that you'd expect. And so this is going to fail in the market. That's sort of the traditional kind of economic view of things, and we see this in real life, right? If you get lapped on features, you're going to get left behind. Your choices are catch up, be competitive, or you're going to have to lower your price or somehow otherwise entice customers. Maybe it's service. Of course, you can raise quality from a human perspective to make that up. But either way, you're going to have to get back to this efficient curve, and this is where you want to be. So you'll have to decide, for yourself, do you want to be, competing up here in terms of a higher quality product, high-end price point, or further down the curve? But the thing you don't want to be in either case is you don't want to be down here. And the other thing to note is that sometimes being down off the kind of product efficient frontier is not as a result of your product itself. It may be a result of perceptions. And that's something, of course, from a marketing and sales perspective, you got to seek to change. So if this is the product efficient frontier and you need to be on it, how do you get there when there are misconceptions and misperceptions about your product? And I'll give you guys an example. Fraction is actually an example of this problem. And so what I'm going to go into in more detail is how does Fraction work to bring perceptions of our product away from being down here on the curve and back up onto that efficient frontier where customers are open to trying that product.